the job hunting process. You know, not only just have a partner, you know, everywhere I go, I have to have private groups and I have to explain what happens and I don't feel like I should have to do that alone.
Question,
This might
Matt?
be a little bit personal, but if you did kill your son, what was your motive? And then why did you kill both your sons? Like, why only one?
Well, yeah, so the question is, and I think what the question was really asking me is what was the prosecutor's theory
Yeah.
on why she killed her son? Do you want to answer that or do you want me to answer that?
They didn't really have one. Their theory was that Jakari was crying, and I got sick of him crying, and I killed him. And I said that before too. You know, if I supposedly murdered one of my sons, why not both of them? You know, and no motive. You know, I didn't have a reason to. First of all, I've never killed anyone, let alone contemplate, you know. And it just sucked because they said because my child was crying that I killed him. And he cried all through college reading my 25-page papers, you know, everything else. So I mean, you're right, and I've asked that question a lot too.
What happened with the dad? Are you still with him? Or are you guys
Okay. The question is a little personal about his dad. Yes. So the question is, first a statement of admiration for Nicole, and I think we can all share that. And Nicole has asked whether she was allowed to attend your party's funeral.
No.
Mine is more of a comment, more so than a question. I remember your story from the newspaper when it happened. My father is gone on to glory now. But it was so intriguing. It was in the trib. And Pop and I, we debated back and forth a lot of life things. And he would be so proud today because he said that young woman didn't do it. And I don't know what it was. He just thought it was kind of fishy. He is probably smiling down from the heavens, and I am so proud to be here to witness this. And I salute you, your courage, your strength, and just keep on, because you're going to do something so wonderful. And I'm so proud of Roosevelt for having you talk to us this afternoon, because I remember
Thank you for that lovely statement, Nicole. There's a question in the front.
I echo that as well. I mean, for having this opportunity to speak for the first time, it seems like your voice is very strong and clear, and you have a very strong message to share, so I commend you for that as well. My question is about the application process going forward looking for jobs and the expungement or what possibilities there are so that she doesn't have to keep checking that she was convicted of this crime. I was at a program a couple weeks ago, and it seems like there's a lot of confusion for me in the way about if you've been proven innocent, what next do you have to do so that you don't have to check that, or does she always have to check that?
So that's, the question is, how can you get your conviction in one case expunged so you don't have to keep checking the conviction box? It's a good question. And she does have that opportunity. I mean, it's not automatic. And we, you know, my project, the Women's Project, has taken on that part of her case to see her, you know, to be declared innocent and to have the records expunged. That being said, I think it's a practical matter in the days of the internet. You can't erase your background. And anybody can Google her name. I Google people's names all the time. And, you know, so watch out. So the practical advice that I give all my clients is you're better off being upfront and telling the story. We provide them with a script, with documents, newspaper articles, recommendations. We do whatever we can to help. And some people will turn, even a person like Nicole away, but you not believe how many wonderful people there are that will offer a job almost because of that, and will give someone like Nicole a chance. So that's as a practical matter what we do. I think we can probably, we have 2 more questions.
Just building on those questions. Have you had any assistance possibly from the government being able to be offered any kind of assistance with some kind of mental health that we're looking to get through, how hard it is getting out and getting back to regular life and having some kind of maybe health care assistance, since I'm sure without a job getting right out, plus you're having your son possibly come back to you, but it would be very hard to go through that without assistance. Is there any also assistance that you might have gotten through local agencies that they might have gotten through, or is there any kind of help that you've gotten so far?
So the question is whether Nicole has had any assistance from the government, either with finding a job, mental health services, or any other kind of assistance.
Yes, no question is already. Mental health, to see a therapist, just to, for the adjustment to leave home. I'm also provided with medical care and I have a job.
One of the things that we talk about at the Center on Lawful Convictions is the fact that prisoners who come out of prison who committed a crime, they do get certain services. There are halfway houses, there's job training. I think they get $10 when they leave the prison. Did they give you $10 when you leave the prison? But there are services available, but not for innocent people who are exonerated. Those services are not the same services, and that's something that needs to change, obviously. Yes.
I'd just like to make a comment if I could. I practice criminal law, and although your story is extraordinary and you're extraordinary, to me the important part of this meeting isn't meeting an extraordinary person, but it's the lessons that you're presenting. It's not just murder that confessions get people in jail for. It can be shoplifting, or it can be the minor things.
That's true.
Our non-joke is that more people go to jail for what they say than what they do. Your friends who might get caught with some kind of drug, I forget what they put. Anyway, it's so often the confessions that they make and the things that they do. And the comments about asking for a lawyer, it's really important, whether it's minor or major, that you do that and protect your own interests. And just one other thing. Never mind. Thank you.
All right, last question, and I think our time is up. So back there.
So how was coming home? Did you have problems with like any family members or neighbors maybe that believe the media that you actually did that when you didn't? Did you have problems forming relationships again with the neighbors or family members?
So the question is, when Nicole came home, did she have any issues with maybe neighbors or family members reconnecting, and was anyone still thinking she was guilty?
My family and my friends, they pretty much stuck by it. They believed me the whole time, so they know that I was innocent. But of course, there are those who don't believe me, and who, again, says, well, she said she did it. The whole thing of false confessions. Why would you say that you did it if you didn't do it, So for some people, though they aren't close to me, there are people that do doubt because of the confessions.
Well, oh, she's just saying, okay. That's my
Does your son think the law is a common
The question is, what is Beyonce think about this?
It's left home, and I'm sure there's some ways probably will go somewhere else.
I really want to thank you. You've been a wonderful attendant and intelligent audience. I want to thank again Jerry and Bethany for bringing us here, and thank you Roosevelt University for this great series. And if you have any other questions, stay.